So here we have some books that I've read or that I'm reading or that I've read and I'm reading. How many of these have you read? We got The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. It's a phenomenal book about escaping the 9 to 5, being able to live anywhere and enjoying the new rich. His basic idea is figuring out how to work smart and not hard. Tested Advertising Methods was a book I bought because I was putting an ad in a magazine for my dad's art, and I wanted to learn how to write compelling copy that people take action on. Very good. I actually mind mapped this whole book out in a few pages and had some really great ideas as far as words to use and the headlines, like new, now, at last, how to, that's a good one. Talked about effective appeals, make more money, save money, retirement security, better health now, healthcare security, easier chores. Really good. All about writing advertisements that get people to take action. Most important part of an advertisement, the headline. And these are the things you want to put into your he even gave some examples, like how a full stunt made me a star salesman. That had 1 and 3. So basically there was 3 classes of successful headlines. 1, 2, and 3. 1 was self-interest, like readers, like what's in it for me, as the guy's reading it. And then 2 was news, and then 3 was curiosity. And then 4 he added later, make it quick and easy. So just a bunch of great ideas in there. I go through this mind map before I write any ads, whether it's online or print ads. You got The Richest Man in Babylon. I read that a while ago. Still kind of in the middle of this one. It's all biblical. Kind of skim through this, guys. Dave Ramsey's awesome. And a lot about budgeting and buying real estate, getting out of debt. Some real good. He's learned from hands-on experience. And you got Mr. Joel Osteen. Talk about an encourager. This guy is incredible if you want to learn. And this one here is the 7 keys to improving your life every day. So I've got all these out, and this is when Tony Robbins, Anthony Robbins interviewed like 10 or 12 of a lot of the top internet, information marketers. I got Frank Kern, Evan Pagan. I did cancel my subscription, but just out of these 2, it was incredible. They come with the DVD and audio and these little, books. Frank Kern, I can go on for a while about him. He learned a lot from Dan Kennedy. And I can't believe I don't have any Dan Kennedy's books. I gotta get my hands on him and Bill Glazer. They're some phenomenal teachers. The Next Millionaires. A lot of these have the word millionaire or millionaires in them. The Next Millionaires by Paul Zane Pilzer. Instant Millionaire. The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Mind. The Millionaire Real Estate Mindset. Be a real estate millionaire. I love it. This guy's awesome, Tim Story. This is talking about just, really creating your best life. Now, you know what? I should put him up here with this guy. Yeah. A lot of them have the author's face on the book. I noticed that. Rich Dad's Cash Flow Quadrant. I've read a lot of his. We actually did a course with one of his programs. We got the game, a bunch of his books and audios and videos. Really, really good. Highly recommend you read at least Rich Dad, Poor Dad, his first one. You got John Maxwell, all about leadership. Talking about leading from wherever you are in your organization, whether you're in the middle, the top, the bottom. This guy's an animal. Sumner. Looks like we got this at Costco. Sumner Redstone. Passion to win. He's a total, if you know personalities, he's committed to winning. And he took Viacom, like, I mean, destroyed his competition. Really interesting read. Stayed up late into the wee hours of the night reading this guy's book. A couple nights in a row. This guy wrote, this guy's Marcus and Donald, and then Marcus and Kurt. They wrote First Break All the Rules. They studied a bunch of the world's greatest managers and what they do different. And then you got Now Discover Your Strengths. This is cool. And I've just skimmed these two. These aren't, I wouldn't say they're easy read. They've got a lot of data and facts and figures. Definitely worth taking the time though, checking them out. That one's all about just really working on developing your talents, what you're already good at, instead of trying to make your weaknesses your strengths. The Dip was good by Seth, I don't even know how to say it, Godin. I like this guy. He's fun to watch on YouTube and stuff. Great insight. This is about like when it's okay to quit. Teaches you how, a little book that teaches you when to quit and when to stick. The Go-Giver was good. I read this, heard about this through Manatech, and they were doing a whole Go-Giver program. And it's all about, from what I remember, it was a while ago, connecting people and networking. It was really good. And giving. Giving. This guy's amazing. Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. I don't have Think and Grow Rich up here, but Napoleon Hill wrote it, and he also has The Law of Success in 16 Lessons. I actually have Think and Grow Rich down at the gallery. Phenomenal. This guy, for those of you that don't know, was he worked with one of the richest guys at the time. I think it was Mr. Carnegie, Andrew Carnegie. And Andrew said, listen to me, I want you to take 20 years and study me and all my buddies, figure out how we're successful, use what you learned, become a millionaire, and then write a book about it. And that's what he did. This was good too, if you're ever feeling failure is never ending, success is never ending, failure is never final. Whenever you're feeling like failure is never ending, you might want to take a peek at this guy. Good stuff. All right. Success Made Easy. I really like this book. He also wrote a book called Retail Made Easy. I want to get my hands on again. Ron Martin. He is epic. I can tell he does a lot of research. His book is super easy to read. He has this thing called The Boss, where you track different things, like your goal for a... It's really epic. Like, let's say you got a retail sales, okay? So here you are, you're the lighthouse, and you want to sell $30,000 worth of stuff. On the left, you got the money, and then here you got the days of the month, straight across. So each day you put a dot. Let's say your first day you hit a couple thousand. By your 6th day, you're up to $5,000 here. And you just keep putting those dots, and then you connect the dots, but the straight line is actually your goal. So you put a dot, 0, and a dot at your goal, and just do a straight line. And this kind of helps you keep track. I've used this. It's phenomenal. Works great. This Boss thing. I think he has some blank ones in the back. Dani Johnson. I really, really love this woman. She is one of my personal mentors. Invested a lot of time and money in her courses, and I've learned tremendous things from people skills, business development. Highly recommend her. Go on her website, DaniJohnson.com. She's got a lot of good free stuff on there, videos. She was on Secret Millionaire just recently. She went from homeless cocktail waitress to she started working out of the trunk of her car in a payphone booth, and with $2.03 to her name, made $250,000 her first year. She made $1 million her second year by the age of 23. Awesome. And then one of my all-time favorite. This guy is a master at figuring out how successful people, like getting not just what they do, but like what they're thinking, really their mindset. And these two books are like definitely not it's like a Bible. not easy reads. I did a little bit of his Power Talk for a minute. And then I just highly recommend this guy. I want to get more of his audios and video courses. He's really good. A lot of these internet marketers said that that's where they got their start, was listening to him. Great guy. So I think, you know, you got the Instant Millionaire. That's a catchy title, by the way, you know. It uses, I mean, if you go over these headlines that I talked about, sheesh, nobody said how to on these, but a lot of them, they used self-interest, like, you know, millionaire, who doesn't want to be a millionaire, you know, Awaken the Giant. A lot of them, if you use just curiosity, it doesn't pull that well, but curiosity and self-interest together, like 1 and 3, like what's wrong in this picture, or yeah, the first one, if you can use both of those, you're doing awesome. But a lot of these just really tell you what's in it. You know, these headlines. What did news? I don't see news. His is funny. He just says tested marketing methods. But that was an epic read. So I got 11 minutes on here. Coming up on the end of this video. This is Michael Kitchen here. If you're finding this on YouTube and you want to connect with me, you can head over to my website at www. I don't actually have one. What are we going to go? Facebook.com/Michael R. Kitchen. No. Don't go there. Facebook.com/Michael Kitchen Music. Yeah, let's go there. It's my fan page. For all my fans out there. Whatever. Anyway, so that was it. And what I'm going to do today is, without hitting my head on the fan, I'm going to go through all these books. And got some paper here and some pens. I'm just going to write down ideas. You know, if it says the 7 steps to this, I'm going to write down those 7 steps. And I'm just going to pull out the highlights. And what I'll do is I'll come back and make a video a little later with some of those nuggets for you. All right. God bless, and talk to you soon.